Starfield just got some minor but pretty great DLC news. We've all known since before the game even released that Shattered Space would be the very first DLC for Starfield, featuring its own storyline, and if Bethesda's past is anything to go off, new armours and spacesuits, clothing, characters, locations and weapons, and possibly even companions. To me, Shattered Space sounds like Starfield's version of Fallout 4's Automatron DLC, where we got it just a few months after release, and it was a short story that came in around 3 hours long if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while since I played it, and added in 2 new factions, tons of weapons, armours, characters, locations, and even a new customizable follower. And it was a pretty great DLC for a, first DLC that's just focused on a story, and I feel that Shattered Space will be roughly the same when it comes to things that it will add in, how long it is, etc, etc. Well, not too long ago, pretty much just suddenly out of nowhere, we got some kind of leaks and news of when this DLC might actually drop. On Steam, Starfield got a new Steam DB update, which indicates that the next DLC, again that being Shattered Space, is being tested eternally, indicating a possible March or April release date. Now, of course, I should emphasise that this is not confirmed, meaning that there is a good chance that this DLC will come after March or April. However, these 2 months are very likely due to, of course, this now update, but also because this just fits Bethesda's MO. I've already explained how I think Shattered Space sounds like and will be the Fallout 4's Automatron to Starfield, but these 2 DLCs also have something else in common maybe. Fallout 4 released on the 11th of November 2015, and we got the Automatron DLC in March of 2016. Of course, Starfield released in September, but it's really not too much longer than how they've released their previous DLCs for their last biggest game, for their last main game I should say. Now, to be completely 100% honest with you all, the only thing making me think maybe this DLC actually isn't going to release for another long while yet is simply because of the recent Xbox showcase. We sadly didn't see or hear anything at all from Starfield, and if they knew at that point in time that Shattered Space, the next Starfield DLC in question, would be releasing in March or April, that showcase would have been a perfect opportunity to release a trailer and announce a release date, or at least just give us some kind of hint towards it as to what Shattered Space is even going to be about. But again, on the other hand, this DLC is clearly being tested and worked on, so maybe they just weren't confident in announcing it yet, especially after how much unnecessary hate Bethesda got for delaying Starfield in the first place. Really, just who knows? It's definitely a wait and see situation. We're sadly probably not going to find out anything more until Bethesda announce all of this themselves. All we know is yes, the DLC is most likely Shattered Space because we know that that is the first DLC that's coming. That is what is likely being tested right now, and it looks like it will be releasing in March or April. We also know that this fits Bethesda's usual schedule, but sadly that is pretty much it. Anyway, I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be. You all know that I hate wasting time like that. So anyway, that is pretty much it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts on this in the comments below, and of course, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave it with a like and consider subscribing if you want to stay up to date with everything Starfield, RPGs, and just your average single player game. Lastly, as always, a huge, massive thank you to all of our channel members. You guys mean the world, so thank you so much for sticking with me month after month. But with all of that said and done, I thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time. Peace.